Raila's succession even when he was alive, because we were saying we are going to chart our own course. Because some of us did not feel very happy when Raila joined the government, you know, and he was our choir master when we were all those things. And we never imagined that at any given time Raila would join Ruto's government, and he did. So when he passed on, we were ready. We were taking our community in a different direction. But the people who belong to ODM as a party, they can put on a brave face, but that party is going to implode. Yeah, unless Raila was an insignificant political player and there was just an insignificant person in ODM, ODM will not survive his death. Because we believe the hold that he had on that party, nobody else can fill those shoes very quickly. It's going to take a bit of time. Like when Moi exited Kano, when he left power, you see where Kano is now. The same thing is going to happen too. Basically, a Luo party that took advantage of Western because we never had any strong leaders. So I think the people going to suffer most. We're going to be orphaned the most are people in Luo Nyanza. But for Luyas, this presents an opportunity now to chart our own political course. And we are on it. We are on it.
You have you are the time where the likes of the parliament stuff. Do you see them filling those shoes that have been left by Raila, or you as governor?
And maybe to answer the one too, who are these casualties, the loyalists of ODM that you feel will suffer more from this death?
Our big brothers can't fill those shoes because they have not even seen those shoes. They'll never see. But they cannot fill those shoes. You know, some of them were deputy party leaders of ODM. But when Raila died, Raila took the party machinery, the elder brother. That should tell you something. Some of them given titles that don't mean anything. They just meant hoodwink your people. The matter, and decisions have to be made. Then you are just shown where you belong. So our brothers are neither here nor there. Mudavadi doesn't have a political party. Understand that language. So it's there. Wetangula is struggling, whole speaker. And at one time I advised the guy, please, somebody that you trust. At some point when you stop being speaker, you can take over the party. Somebody actually went to court and the same thing, the court pronounced itself on that and told him, cannot be a speaker and be a leader of a political party. He ignored both pieces of advice. In his own home, the word that we were contesting in Kapchai, actually that's where he comes from. And the whole speaker is fighting for political life there. So it doesn't matter whether he wins or loses, he's already lost. Because such a place just sit at home and people will vote. But now he's really struggling and calling for support, he's deploying everything there. So
I'm sorry for cutting you. They're saying that you don't respect them. In fact, in some funeral in Kakamega, they said, even if you don't respect them as persons, just respect the 35.
Respect comes naturally. Yeah, and respect is earned, you know, and in politics, you must earn your stripes. So for us, we believe that 35 plus year, another one 30, so over 70 years, you can't respect them. You can't. Because they have not impacted on the lives of our people positively. They have grown as individuals. They're some of the richest fellows in this country. I think when they declared wealth, Mudavadi was the richest cabinet secretary with about 4 billion shilling portfolio. But the people that they're supposed to be representing, so let them not demand for respect. They should have earned their respect. They've run out of time. I don't think they can earn for respect. is very short. And by the way, me, I'm never disrespectful. I just say the truth. Because if I ask them for all this period we've been in government, what have we ever done for our people? They will not tell you. One of them actually keeps on saying that if you play with him, you are going to die politically, and they'll say, I finished so and so, I finished so and so, I finished and so and so. And even those who are playing with me, I'm going to finish them. You know, that kind of politics. They never say, I have been people for this period of time and I've built so and so, I've built the career of so and so, I've done this and that and that. It's just negative, finishing people. How do you expect such a people? It's very with them, but inakuwa tu ngumu.
Maybe one last question on that. Western Kenya, as per 2022 data from IEC, we are at 6.7 million voters that have been used and damned politically. If the United Opposition assumes power in 2027, how will you ensure the nation's share is not sidelined, that our cake, the cake tumekatwa vizuri? Yes.
We shall just be fair to all Kenyans, because even the distribution of just public appointments, 6.7 million, for instance, those are voters. They represent what percentage of voters? That the percentage should be getting for every appointment, for every development project, for every this and that. And that applies to all communities. But today, people scramble to go into government so they can have undue advantage over other communities. And that's where the problem is. Now, when you're looking at affirmative action when it comes to development, lawyers, given our history, we should not even qualify for affirmative action. But we're going to be the first people for affirmative action. Because the entire community, yeah, we have got millions and millions of people who are poor. So now talking about the so-called traditionally marginalized communities, we must include lawyers in those communities. Yeah, because that's where we are. We are doing very badly. And people have had an undue advantage over others over the years. They'll get their share, but we believe that these other communities also should get a bit more of what they have been missing. And every community is supposed to get, let's say, 20 slots. And one community is given 2 slots. Those slots disappear because the 18 slots have gone somewhere else, some other community. You are big given slots that belong to one community. Sinakuja when you have got your own, au wengine wamenyang'anya because they are not in government, they are added to yours. You are being given undue advantage. Our responsibility, and I've been telling our people, let us not fight for the presidency just to be like people who are in power. That because we believe power is sweet, they are enjoying, we just want to replace them, and life goes on. If we do that, I've told them not once, not twice, that if we do that, I don't have quarter one term, I don't even half term, 100 days will be out. Because Kenyans want results like today. You are elected today and tomorrow they want to see a proper formula. How are we going to create jobs for the unemployed youths? How are we going to promote farmers? You know, this thing, how are they going to improve our infrastructure? Look at the chaotic school system that we have now. The education system is chaos. Health system is chaos. SHA is not working. But some are just saying it's working, it's working. But those of us who are implementing, we are seeing there's a problem there. So Kenyans want results, they want results immediately. So if we go in thinking that we just want to go and become like Ruto and these ministers, we'll not last one term. We'll be out.